A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Jays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Into the box, Andres Jaquez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses down below the knees. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game. In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Jaquez, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Stepping in for the Jays, Eugenio Suarez, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Roll, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Next to bat for Toronto, Ben Gamel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
The lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hot.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Bush, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gamble moves over, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he got him.
Winner in 2001.
Gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Into the box now, Miguel Montero. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Brinson leads off first with 1 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Hechavarria now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez reaches out for the tag, and next for New York, Christian Yelich. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Suarez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting range. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. Skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. One pitch on its way. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gemmel sprinting after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that stepping in and ready for another shot? Andres Paquez. He reached on a single in his first try. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Turner loves it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, Mookie Betts.
Digging it into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2 in safely. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a little tapper. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Leading off the inning, Victor Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Echeverria retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. One out, nobody on. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number two.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got two quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Hit to short. Fielded by Echeverria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Montero.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Echeverria now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Echeverria, a Cuban-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Betts is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. So 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order goes. Stepping in, Victor Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Victor Rivera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, shortstop,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. In the Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Miguel Montero.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in for the Jays, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Andres Jaquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Calhoun coming on, but he can't get there, so credit him with his first base hit after going 0 for so far. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Buddy Bashir is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Jaquez from shallow right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Rivera.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 home. Sharp ground ball to third. Gregorius has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Ben Gamel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Shea Simmons has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground to short. And that's out number one. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Two out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Brinson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line toward right center. Blackmon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Adeiny Echeverria. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Rivera takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andres Paquez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just a tick behind for a strike. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Missed with a slider. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie, Pedro Baez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Jaquez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Mookie Betts. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Paul Calhoun.
First offering on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Victor Rivera. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. To short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Career numbers against Baez. He's a .333 hitter. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 hit well on the ground to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Brad Boxberger summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to count. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. Here's the first pitch, and all 3 runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andres Jaquez. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So Archie Bradley is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Here's Charlie Blackman now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Close one tonight.